Elon Musk stood in Hawthorne, California on November 21st, 2019 and told 258,000 people they were looking at the future of trucks. Bulletproof, unstoppable, yours for 30,000 won. Then the window shattered live on stage. And somehow, that was still the best moment this truck ever had. Before the recalls stack any higher, hit subscribe and stay locked in, because the resale collapse and the clause that legally trapped owners inside it is the part nobody is talking about. The date was November 21st, 2019. The place was the Tesla Design Studio in Hawthorne, California. Elon Musk walked out in front of a live crowd and called his new truck bulletproof. He said it was made of ultra-hard 30X cold-rolled stainless steel. He said it could withstand a 9mm handgun at close range. Then he asked Franz von Holzhausen, Tesla's chief designer, to throw a steel ball at the armored glass window. The ball hit. The window cracked. Then it shattered. Musk stood there, laughed, and kept going anyway. Within 72 hours, 250,000 people had placed a $100 reservation. Within a week, that number climbed past 500,000 sound. The starting price was $39,900. The dual motor version was $49,900. The tri-motor topped out at $69,900. Deliveries were promised for 2021. Every one of those numbers would later become a lie. Tesla pushed the launch to 2022, then 2023. The entry-level model was quietly dropped without announcement. When the Cybertruck finally rolled out of Gigafactory, Texas in Austin on November 30th, 2023, the base price was $79,990, exactly double what Musk had promised that night in Hawthorne. 4 years late, twice the price. And the problems were only just beginning. The first Cybertrucks off the line looked like nothing else on the road. That was the problem. The body panels were cold-rolled 300 series stainless steel, a material so hard it cannot be stamped into curves, so unforgiving that a minor parking lot dent becomes a 5-figure repair bill. Body shops across the country took one look and declined the work entirely. Then on February 2nd, 2024, NHTSA opened an investigation into something far more serious. A loose trim piece inside the footwell could slide forward and trap the accelerator pedal to the floor. The truck would not stop. Tesla issued recall 24V65, covering 3,878 vehicles. It was a software fix pushed over the air, resolved in days, but it was only the beginning. By mid-2024, the Cybertruck had accumulated 6 separate recalls in under 12 months. Windshield wipers, power steering, a faulty front hood latch. Each one, arriving before the last headline, had faded. By spring 2024, the financial damage was setting in. IC Cars data showed the Cybertruck depreciating faster than nearly any other electric vehicle on the market. Owners on the Cybertruck Owners Club forum and our Cybertruck were posting the same story over and over. Dealers refusing trade-ins entirely, or offering 30 to 40% below what they had paid just months earlier. A truck purchased for $79,990 in December 2023 was worth closer to $50,000 by summer. But here's what most people covering this miss. Buried inside the original purchase contract was a clause banning resale within the first year, under penalty of a $50,000 fine. Owners who wanted out were trapped. They couldn't sell, couldn't recover, and couldn't walk away. They were locked inside a depreciating asset by the very company that sold it to them. Meanwhile, Rivian's R110 was delivering without drama. Ford's F-150 Lightning was already into its second full model year. Neither had a resale problem that looked anything like this. Pull back from the truck for a moment, forget the recalls, forget the frunk leaks and the trapped accelerator pedal, and the body shop that won't return your call. Those are symptoms. The disease is something older. Tesla did not sell people a vehicle in November 2019. They sold people a feeling. The feeling of living in the future, of being the kind of person bold enough to bet on it. $100 said you believed. 250,000 people paid it in 72 hours. But feelings have expiration dates. By mid-2024, the social signal had flipped completely. The truck that once turned heads as a status symbol was now turning them for different reasons. The Cybertruck didn't fail because of 6 recalls or a doubled price tag. It failed because Musk sold a feeling, and the feeling